Good day, viewers. This is Shadowblade.
And of course, I'm Fang.
So we're back at Skelter Nightmares. So the last part of the video, we fight some stupid Martians. So I wonder what we're gonna face this time.
Look at what I found!
And don't even expire. Oh, it's not expired this time.
Muddled drink.
What's this?
Jump!
Oh,
Nice!
you can jump high.
What's that
Look
Red
at what
Riding
I
Hood?
found!
Saw flower ribbon. Oh, I think that's an accessory. Collection
Not
point.
bad.
Compact EAD.
Collection points. What do you mean? I mean accessories.
Yeah, there it is. The one you got. The ribbon thingy.
It's going up.
Thanks!
What did she say?
Yikes!
Where do you go then?
Don't get too frightened, Driger.
And I am not frightened.
Oh, here.
Be careful!
Martian. Oh no.
Stay
it's not
focused.
Martian.
They don't look like Martians.
It's my
They look
turn!
like...
Prepare yourself! Here I go!
I don't know what they're called.
There! Alright!
Soul Keeper.
So
Stay
the one who kicked
focused.
my soul.
Here I go!
Just
There!
attack. You're running out of
Ow!
MP.
Huh? We won!
The battle.
Find a way to get out of that place. What the hell?
Jump!
Clock. Did you make a wrong turn or something?
Ready?
Oh, a lever. That's where you need to go.
Where's that?
I don't know. Oh, it's right next to it.
What's this?
Nope.
Watch out!
I think it's a
My
pillow.
turn!
It's my turn! Ah! What?
Still alive after that attack.
Here I go! Yeah!
Ready!
My turn! Yeah! Here I go! Huh? Is everyone alright?
You're fine.
No, Red Riding Hood can enter Massacre.
Hmm.
It seems as if you won't be as easy as expect to search.
You found an old memo. A memo? What the? I better ask someone about it later.
Coming in contact with an icon shaped like a memo in the dungeon will initiate a battle. Win the battle to gain memo with tips on clearing the dungeon. You can view memos you found through the other tab under items.
It seems it won't be easy as expected to search the cell. What's that supposed to mean?
Forget about the cells. All the prisoners are free from that cell.
What you say that worries me. By the way,
What now?
Jack, something doesn't feel right. You're right. This place looks darker than usual. Wait, this isn't good. Everyone, the city just up ahead. Run with all you got now. Just run. Do you want to die? What's going on, Red Riding Hood? It's a nightmare. It's a monster that'll keep reviving even if you've been knocked down. A nightmare. I've never heard of anything like that before. There's no way to defeat it. Just hurry up and run. It's too late. Our group's been hit. We need to save them. Leave them. We have to get out of here now.
Murder Hunt. There are invincible creatures called Nightmare in each dungeon protecting the area. Nightmares bring darkness with them, so if the dungeon becomes dark, be careful. If you encounter a nightmare, chase will begin. Once chase begins, The nightmare will chase the party until everyone dies. If you can run far away from the nightmare, the chase will end. The thing will go back to normal. If you encounter Martians during a chase, a special battle will occur. The nightmare will attack while you're fighting the Martians, so defeat them as fast as you can.
Oh, that's just cheating.
Note, the blood splatter that occurs in battle may splatter the blood onto the dungeon too. The blood splatter will light up the air, so it helps to cause blood splatter whenever possible. If a nightmare catches up to you during a chase, you may need to face it in battle.
Can I beat it?
Press the A button while standing next to this nightmare to enter the battle. You can knock down a nightmare by destroying its parts. While the nightmare is knocked down, you can select move to end the battle and escape from it.
Oh shit.
Murder hunt! Escape from the nightmare!
Ow!
Uh-oh!
That was close.
That was fast. Looks like we got away. The exit is right ahead. That thing. What was that? Are nightmares any different from Martians? A nightmare is like a boss class. Martians, the only thing you can do is to run from it. We lost some of the prisoners we were with us. Cannot even a blood maiden beat it. It's impossible. Like I said before, you can't beat it. It would just keep reviving itself. So you free the prisoners knowing there was a monster like that lurking around. What? Did you want to die instead, or it was better being locked up in a prison cell? I didn't expect it to appear. I never seen one that close before. But how we were planning on escaping with that kind of monster around? Alice. No one been able to beat one. We got lucky this time. It was all we could do to escape. I don't like it. I don't want to just to run away like this either. Red Riding Hood. Alice.
What happening?
Alice? Shoot! She entered blood skelter. Let's get out of here, Jack. But Alice, she looks like she's in pain. I need to help her. Not now. Alice isn't her usual self anymore. Stay here any longer and it will be light out for you. What's happening to her? Alice!
She got insane!
She's not going to snap out of it. She'll attack everything until she dies, even you. It can't be. Alice! I was hoping she wouldn't end up like this so soon. There's nothing we can do for her. This isn't the Alice you knew before. The only thing we can do is end her right here and now. I won't let you. Alice! Hey! Why, that idiot! Alice, it's me, Jack. Alice, get a hold of yourself. Alice! What was that sound?
I don't know.
Jack?
What the?
Jack! I don't believe it. She's back. Thank goodness you're back. Are you okay? What happened to me? Jack, you're hurt. I did this to you? What? Why? This is nothing. She's actually come out of her blood skelter state. I need to report this to Dad. Red Riding Hood. Alice is back to normal, right? Is she going to be okay? Yes. Can you get up, Jack? Grab a hold of me. Thanks. Come on, follow me, Alice. The exit's not far from here.
What happened to her back there?
It's a skelter state.
Mind explaining?
Maybe if I smash it, I need someone.
Not bad.
Function point. Attack.
Attack?
Be careful.
It's hard attack.
Ready.
God damn.
It's my turn. Yeah!
Yeah. Oh,
I can feel
great.
it.
What's this?
Mass resistance for temporary reduced fire-based damage.
Stay focused.
It's my turn. Why you? Oh, here I go.
We gotta get out of here. We're
Is
about to
everyone
die.
all right?
The longer I stay here, the longer I'm gonna die. Oh, they're back to normal. Thank goodness. Where is the exit?
Exit.
Finally, I'm out. Whew.
You're finally out.
Yep.
This place looks like a slums or something.
All right, that should do the trick.
Thank you very much.
Is Jack going to be okay?
Yes, he was bleeding, but it wasn't as bad as expected. He does have mild anemia, though.
I see.
He's all patched up, so the bleeding should subside shortly. I'll be back to check on him.
Thank you very much.
And about Alice?
She's doing fine. Not bad for her first fight. I mean, she did fight them right.
She sure did. Alice was a lot stronger than I thought. I think we hit the jackpot with her.
I know she rescued us from prison, but the way she said that just now felt kind of rude.
In any case, let me introduce them. This girl here is Alice. She's an actual blood maiden.
Nice to meet you.
The guy here is Jack. He's,
Why didn't you leave him here with the others who escaped? Why did you bring him here?
That's right. It's not like she come looking for me or anything.
Oh, well, about that. Dad, I have something to report to you.
So you're telling me she ended her blood skelter state by attacking that boy there?
It can't be.
I ain't buying that.
It's true. Alice won't be like that anymore. She's not gonna harm anyone.
Jack.
Jack, was it? Oh, don't worry. I can tell she's back to normal.
Thank you.
It's no surprise everyone's doubtful, and I do have more questions to ask. In any case, Jack and Alice, welcome to the Dawn.
The Dawn?
Dawn is short for the Dawn Liberation Force.
And this Dawn is...
Think of it as an autonomous organization formed to oppose the Martians in the jail. All the basic functions of a city can be found here. It's also where those who escape can survive.
the functions of a city. Wow.
And this place is the Dawn's headquarters.
It's the last
Wait.
fortress around for
Yes.
us humans.
If you're gonna ask me, I say you should level up here. Things are about to get much worse.
Planning it that anyway.
The last fortress.
Last isn't quite accurate, for the Dawn exists to find a way of escaping from jail.
Escaping from jail?
You do know the basics of what the jail is, right?
Not in detail. But I heard it consumed a city that used to be above ground. That it's alive.
And also that the Martians were originally humans and animals.
One minor correction. The jail's consumption of the organic and inorganic is called mimicry.
Mimicry?
To be exact, the jail is able to absorb information from a subject to alter its own form. Most prominently affected are the Martians. Like Alice said, their forms were altered by the jail. Leading them are the Nightmares, who never die. They're the major obstacle in our plan to escape.
Nightmares. We were attacked by one.
The Dawn is,
You were
so to
chased by
speak,
one.
a crystal of knowledge for us humans shut in this dark world. Our mission is to use our research to escape. Through that research, we discovered the Blood Maidens. The Blood Maidens are humans who possess supernatural powers which allow them to face the Martians.
You already know this after fighting them, right, Alice?
Yes. But
Do you know about the tower in the middle of the jail?
Yes.
We found out that this tower grows upward through some special means. If we can grow it high enough, we can escape to the surface. That's where the Blood Maidens come in.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Are they serious? Is that even possible?
Alice,
yes.
you are, without a doubt, a Blood Maiden. We want you to help us, and that's why we sent her in.
Who? Her.
But I...
Mind me, I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't even made introductions yet. I'm the leader of the research team and the oldest one here. Everyone calls me Professor. The fine lady there is the leader of the rescue unit, Miko.
Miko?
Miko Ueshima. I'm also in charge of keeping you in good shape. Let me know if you don't feel well.
I'm the craftsman here. Come and see me for weapons and things.
Wow, unfriendly as usual, aren't you, Haru? Oh, his name's Haru, by the way.
Hey, don't go talking for me, you hooded idiot.
What an idiot.
Who the idiot?
You don't have to be shy just because your name sounds cute, Haru. Wait, I'm not an idiot! Great to see you finally smile, Jack. Now then, you already know me, but I'm Red Riding Hood. I'm the very first Blood Maiden, so I'm like your older sister. I hope we can get along.
You mentioned you're the very first. So, does that mean there are others?
What is a blood maiden? What am I?
Let's just say it's something we'll never really know. Maybe it's the will of the gods, or...
Well, that could be a possibility if there was such thing as a god.
A god?
There's such a thing as a god.
Professor, I think you've taken enough of their time. I'm sure they're quite tired.
Ah, you're right. I got a bit carried away. Well then, Miko, could you take it from here?
My pleasure. Jack, Alice, please follow me.
Sure.
But I...
Alice, your questions can be answered in time. Why don't you rest first? Red Riding Hood, can I borrow you for a moment?
What is it, Dad?
Dad?
Jack?
Let's get our questions answered later. You're back to normal, and they all seem like nice people.
Okay, Jack. If you say so, and they're right. You must be so tired.
I'm okay, Alice.
Thanks.
She's not very talkative, is she?
Alice, I'll ask you one more time. Did you really enter Blood Skelter? It seems as if that's the case. She doesn't need to be so blunt. Alice had suffered enough already. Is there something you need from Alice? Jack, I'm diagnosing Alice now. I would appreciate if you would stay calm and wait your turn. I'm sorry. Thank you, Jack. I'm okay. I was in pain when it happened and I couldn't control myself. When I came to, I saw Jack. He was bleeding so much from wounds. I'm sure I caused his blood was onto me. And Jack, what did I do to you? Calm down. What you experience is what happened when someone entered Blood Skelter. It's in parts imaginable power to Blood Maiden. In other words, it's a Blood Maiden's weakness. A Blood Maiden's weakness. And a Blood Maiden needs a large amount of Martian blood on her to enter a massacre state. When the massacre blood when the Martian blood got onto you, did you feel any different? Come to think of it, I started to lose my mind and a violence was growing inside of me. I felt hatred. I wanted to destroy everything to end. Alice was keeping all those feelings inside of her this whole time. That sign of entering massacre, you can see the proof in the Blood Maiden's eyes. Her eyes. I thought she was just going into fit. Entering their massacre state draws out the latent power from within a Blood Maiden. but continuously being exposed to marching blood isn't all good. It leads to accumulate of corruption, which triggered their blood skelter state. Corruptions. It gags the instability of a blood maiden's mental state. A shock can also raise corruption. Once corruption reaches a certain limit, she'll lose her mind and go on a rampage. So this blood skelter state is when a blood maiden loses her sanity. Alice, was surprised as is that you come out of the blood skelter. No, one's been able to do that before. I see. So that's why Red Riding Hood was so surprised. But what happened when they don't recover? I want to ask, but I'm scared to know the answer. Is it safe to assume that I'm back to normal and I won't harm anyone else anymore? I can confirm that you are back to normal. When corruption accumulates, the irises showed these three symptoms. I don't see that now. That said, I still can't believe it. We've developed various medicines to control corruption, but none have even cured it completely. Alice, do you know anything that may have brought you back? I remember feeling like I wanted to destroy everything after licking the walls in the prison. I suppose I was close to entering the blood skelter state you're talking about. Is it possible that walls had marching bloods on them? And the shocking torture you experienced raises your level of corruption? I always assumed it was some sort of fit. Whatever it happened, Jack would give me a bit of his blood. Jack's blood. For some reason, I'm unable to calm down after licking his blood. That was how I survived in the prison. Hey Miko, pretty interesting, eh? Yes, I never heard of me removing corruption by licking blood. But assuming it's in fact, there is still no explanation as to why it's effective. May I? Huh? Oh yeah. Why yes, I'm done with Alice's diagnosis. It's just a hunch, but maybe Alice come to her senses because my blood splattered on her. Is that a possibility? Interesting. If your blood could somehow infect corruption through a form of contact aside from ingestion, Jack, would you mind if I took a blood sample from you? Oh, go ahead. I think it worked because we know each other for a long time. But if my blood can assist your cause, I'll be happy to help. True, I doubt my blood is anything special. It's not like I can fight like Alice can. Jack. That's why we're gonna take some sample, kiddo. Oh, that's right. Your blood may lead to an amazing discovery. After all, corruption is an issue we need to resolve. The professor was a part of it earlier. Research until back in the day, but there is a lot still unknown. I see. If that's the case, if even really possibility to escape from the jail. Hey kiddo, is there anything that's bothering you? Huh? Me? Well, nothing in particular. How about the wailing sound coming from the jail? Wailing sound from the jail? That's right. For some reason, I think I can hear and understand the sounds are coming from the jail. I'm not sure how it word it. In the past, I know it feels some sort of.
Is it wailing something like ooh?
Not like that.
Oh.
Whenever you think you can hear it, isn't important now. Huh? Don't think of it hard on it. Just relax, alright? Anything else? Well, the wailing from the jail is really annoying. It's like someone whispering next to me. I see. Well then, put on these. They should help muffle whatever it is you're hearing. Headphones? Thank you very much. Hey, you got a headphone! What a day. Until yesterday, I wouldn't have been able to imagine what's happening now. Come to think of it, I never slept in a comfortable bed before either. Back in the village where Alice and I were raised, all we had were a bunch of leftovers. But after being taken captive by the Martian, even those leftovers felt like a luxury. Alice, run! I'll hold them off. Ah! Jack! Jack! Wake up! I wasn't able to protect Alice. I was powerless against the Martian, and we were captured. Alice, I hope you can at least have a good night rest. I need to go to sleep. Being like this reminds me of when I was all alone. I was alone then too. When I opened my eyes, there was a dead Martian in front of me. I think it had killed my parents. With all that happened, I've already forgot what my parents' face looks like. I couldn't protect anyone. Yes?
How long is this?
Jack. Alice, what's the matter? Do your wounds still hurt? You were worried about it. I'm fine. See, they patched me up, and that's not it. I just wanted to apologize to you. If I hadn't been able to hold myself back, this wouldn't have happened to you, Alice. But you didn't kill me or anything, right? So let's say it just happened and move on, okay? Okay. Oh, and Alice, if you weren't with me, I don't think I would be able to be alive right now. You've always supported me. If anything, I'm the reason we were captured. Stop, Jack. You protected me back then. You protected me when I was all alone. That's why I can trust you, and that's why I believe in you. That's why I wasn't able to survive. Alice, I've decided to fight with Red Riding Hood and everyone too, escape from the jail with you. Alice, that means you might have to go through even more suffering. You could die out there. Why don't you live here together like before? I'll be fine. I'm ready for this. I was scared at first, but I'm not scared anymore. So please, will you support me? I can't protect anyone. I can't help Alice either. Don't overdo it. Can you promise me that you'll stay alive? It's a promise, Jack. That said, you're worrying too much. I was pretty strong back there, wasn't I? Yeah, you're right. You and I were strong. I can confirm that. I'm weak. I don't have any power. I can't do anything, but I'll support you. So please do your best, Alice. Thank you.
Chapter 1.
Hey, it looks like everyone's gathered.
Everyone together.
Everyone's hungry.
I see. They're hungry. Poor things.
That's right. Guess
Is that a
we've got to
puppet
feed
show?
them.
Think so.
Yes. We need to feed them.
That's right. I was given a room here at the dawn. I'm not in a cell anymore. But unlike Alice, I can't be any use of them here. Now that I'm fully rested, they may ask me to leave. Come to think of it, I'm still in this rag. I hope that was okay. The blanket is dirty. I hope they're okay with it. Morning, Jack. Good morning, Red Riding Hood. Oh, so what's up with your flapping blanket all over the place? Did you wet the bed? Well, whatever. Now here, your clothes. Clothes for me? Huh? You want to stay in those rags? Well, why me? Thought it's not like I can be any use here. You know, I have no clue what's going on in your little mind of yours. I give you your clothes, so hurry up and put them on. Once you're ready, come down and see my dad.
How long is this?
I don't know. Normal clean clothes. Jack, did Red Riding Hood?
Ooh!
I'm sorry. Were you about to change?
Nice clothes, Alice.
Good morning, Alice. I'm fine. I'm done changing. Wow, you got new clothes too. You look great in them. You think so? You're looking good too, Jack. Really? What's the matter? I can understand them treating me well, Alice, but why me? Why'd I have to say that? I'll only upset her. About that, I was wondering they had our clothes and room ready so quickly, as if they were going to come. They knew ahead of time then. I mean, they knew my name prayer. I wonder. What's the other thing? Just remember that you're not useless or anything, Jack. I need you, just like everyone here needs you, Alice. I'll always be here to protect you. Saying this might worry you, but I feel like they're hiding something. Something that we shouldn't be believing blindly. Thank you, Alice. I'm sorry for bothering you like this. I'll be careful next time. Jack, I think we're in the same boat as they are trying to escape. Let's just go along with them for now. Yes, this looks like they want us at the professor's laboratory. Let's go. And then thank you for yesterday. It's you. Hey, you're both late. I'm sorry. No apology necessary na. Now, then, yes. Do you mind if we take some blood sample from you, Jack? We want to see how it affects blood skelter. Huh? What's the matter? Well, they took my blood sample yesterday at the rescue center to experiment with. Oh, is that so? Huh? Haha, you're right. With all that happening, I completely forgot about it. Dad, you forget things too easily. Come now, that's not true. I suppose I'll speak with Miko for her result later then. Yes, please do. Like Alice said, something's wrong here. How can something like that not get realized properly? Is there anything you expect from analyzing Jack's blood? I believe Miko's explained it already, but the blood maiden occurs corruption, which triggered the blood skelter state, and we had no real means to counteract it. We lost someone from it too. Lost? Maybe another time. Sorry. That's right. Red Riding Hood was trying to avoid the specifics of blood skelter before. No, it's best we talk about it now. We lost a blood maiden to the blood skelter a while ago. We weren't able to save her. To be exact, we had no means of saving her. She reminds me of the state until the end of her life. All that we can gain from it was discovering the blood skelter and the risk involved. So then, the same thing could happen to Alice too. Because of what happened, we haven't obtained much in the way of result from our investigation. After all, there's no way I could risk our beloved children's lives like that. Dad, that's why we need you, Jack. Your blood could potentially push the Dawn to a new level. Is that true? Why, yes. We would like to ask for your cooperation with our research. That wouldn't put Jack's life in danger, right? Of course it wouldn't. He is our lifeline. We will treat him with great care. So I'm kinda like a toy now.
Well, Jack's blood's the only way to save them from entering blood skelter state.
Come on, you'll be okay, Alice. Dad and Miko are both skilled at what they do. She's right, Alice. I'm happy to know that I can actually help you and even hear the same way. Some way. That aside, do you know where you got your name, Jack? Where I got it? Yes, did your parents given you that name? I don't know. I lost my parents when I was young and I don't really remember much from them. I see. Interesting. Well, thank you for coming today, Red Riding Hood. Show them around the Liberation District, will you? Sure thing, Dad. Okay, before you leave, this place is my laboratory. I'll be here if you need to ask more about the Blood Maiden or if you have any concern. Yep, Dad. No to care about us more than anything else here. If something bothering you, come down anytime. I'm rarely anywhere else. Thank you. Now then, no need for me to keep you folks any longer. I'll see you again. Alright, follow me.
How long is this?
I guess now's about a good time to ask. I'm Red Riding Hood. About the room and these clothes. What about them? Well, I'm not a blood maiden, so I feel bad, but I'm being treated the same way. Is that bothering you? Didn't you just hear what Dad said? Huh? You're one of us now. You and Alice, you don't have to worry about stuff like that. It's just that I was surprised that everything was already as if I knew we were coming.
Lady, you right?
Fine. The team probably got everything ready when they heard I brought you two. Don't worry about one bit. Well, thank you. Thank you. It doesn't look like Red Riding Hood is hiding anything. Dad's research not so he rarely step out of the laboratory. He's a lot more straight-laced now, but he was supposed to be quiet the character back in the day.
Was he?
That sounds interesting. If that's the case, we shouldn't bother him much. I think he's back to doing work something by now. Or something like that. I see. Well, we did just speak with him, so it's probably best to leave him alone for now. I'll be happy if you did that, at least for now. Now then. There are a lot of facilities in the Liberation District. You saw Miko's, but there's still more. Now then, let me show you the way.
Oh, you can save now.
We're over out of time.
Yes, I know. Over. I mean, really over.
Really over to be more precise. So okay guys, we're gonna continue the next part of the video. Hope you enjoy, so please leave a subscribe and a like. And that's full of cutscene as you can see.
I wonder how long are the others. There's 2 events there.
There's one event in general store and the exit. How come there's an event in the exit? Doesn't make any sense.
Maybe there's someone guarding it.
Yeah, I guess so. You're right about that. It needs a guard. So like I said, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy. So we'll continue the next part. And so this is Shadowblade and Dragon Frank are both stopping here and continue it next part.
See you guys.
See you in the next part of the video, guys.